Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports. Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So North Texas offense takes the field. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
North Texas in the hurry up. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here comes the hurry up.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Offense in the hurry up. Out of the gun to give to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. Got enough space, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mean Green.
I love the aggressive nature in the play column there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down. Obviously, you just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. An 84-yard drive there. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run.
7, Florida Atlantic. 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Owls offense will have its first possession of the game. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
And it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that, a quarterback, that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Grabs it in the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to take off. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And that ball is live in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Setting up the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. North Texas will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Power football with the run. Bulls his way forward. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Back to pass, it's Perkins. Gets it out quickly. And he's still running after the move. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He'll take a shot. Just threw that one way too far. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw, trying to get to it. Coming after it. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Keeps looking downfield. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Trying to start the drive with a pass. A strike downfield. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds his back in the middle.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
North Texas will have to punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Offense set on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Fakes his man out. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And now on 2nd down for this offense. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Pugh Stadium.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half so that they can win this game.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick completion on the out. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. And the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Using his legs to buy some time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Perkins. They're bringing heat. He'll try to do it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
North Texas, 7. Florida Atlantic, 3.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, and put a good drive together here.
That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They're trying to get to it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. North Texas will have to punt it away.
Number 17, in punt formation to kick it away.
Makes a move. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Perkins. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Open space at the 25. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll run it. A A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Feeling some heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Recent years, fellas, Georgia has kind of had the upper hand in its rivalry with Georgia Tech, but this one is always spirited. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes trouble. It's complete to the right. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Going up top on 1st down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Finds his tight end. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Going up top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Getting some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires one high and deep. And the pass hits, picked off. Trying to take it back. And this defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Brought down after the pick, and time has run out. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.